try to just load into one of my games, into my game, and we'll see. Just play a different game until you can play the new stuff. I know, I sort of want to at this point. I'm just curious if we can even get this to run. Please? Please what? What, Luger? No, I want to play Escape the Pacific. It just looks like I can't do the old stuff. I can't do the new stuff. Dang it, I wanted to do the new stuff so badly. Ah, the alpha builds, yes. Ah, alpha builds. Alpha builds are always fun. See, you get little glitches like that where you glitch through things that you didn't mean to glitch through. This is our little house. We got our little house here. Oh, I got to finish that off. I need more palm fronds. You know, we found out something too, Mark Wars. Check this out. If I climb up here, even though this is a tall palm tree, if I climb up here and, come on, get me up there. And take the palm fronds like that, they'll grow back. Yep, they'll grow back. Now I'm playing Escape the Pacific. I'm gonna play Escape the Pacific. I'm a little frustrated that I can't play on the experimental, but hey, what can you do? This game's beautiful anyway. I like the game anyhow. I wish the dev was here because I'm sure he could tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong, which is probably everything. Probably doing everything wrong. But yeah, I really like the game a lot. It's one of my favorite games out there. I have several hundred hours playing this game now, so I do like it. Hey, Games Live, how you doing? I'm always doing something wrong, brother. I'm always doing something wrong. Okay, those seagulls are getting to me, man. The seagulls are getting to me. What's our food diversity looking like? So you always have your health. You have your hunger and your thirst. You got your tiredness and your stamina. Now, your hunger and thirst, the higher they get, the more hungry and thirsty you get. Your food diversity, the lower it goes, the worse off you are because your land, sea, and fruit is getting undiverse. And you have to have a good food diversity to keep your health up. You also need to not be starving or thirsty to keep your health up. Vitamin C and salt, same sort of thing. The higher it is, the better. The lower it gets, the more you will start taking damage. So you got to keep track of those things. Now, I'm not saying those things immediately are going to kill you, but they will take a toll on you after a while. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat that. That's a bottle of water. I'm going to leave that for the moment. Let's see what water we have here. Do I have water here? 19. Ooh, that's going to probably hurt me. Okay, we'll drink it. Yeah, I took a little bit of damage from it. That's okay. That's okay. And then I think in this crate we got some more fish. Is that one fish like really in bad shape? Oh, that one fish is in bad shape. Oh wow, that took a lot of health away from us. So definitely the fish that are in bad shape, they start taking away health from you too. Now this stuff never goes down in quality, so it's always good to eat. Wow, I have a lot of papayas. How do you plant stuff? Oh, you cannot get the seeds to add to the plant spot. So the plant spot first has to be, gosh, I planted everything last time. So the plant spot, you have to get your shovel, and you gotta hoe it. Gotta use the hoe, and then you gotta aim at the plant spot and plant your potato or plant your carrot or hemp plant or whatever it is. You can only plant in the containers. You can only plant carrots and potatoes, and you have to plant corn and hemp in the big plots, in the outdoor plots. You have to plant that there. And you also need to make sure that you have lots of compost going on, because the compost is very important. But first, you have to... oops, hold on a second. Hey, Shellin, how you doing? So first, you have to come out here, and you got to cut the grass away, because I hate a messy planter field. Oh, I'm still wearing my Canadian hat. Oh, God. Well, I was so confused that I never changed over to the captain's hat. Thank you. Thank you. Give out some points there because I forgot to change hats. Changing hat points. And I like to put a little bit of distance between my rows. It makes them easier to keep track of. So we're gonna plant a little more hemp here. You probably can't see a whole lot, but we're getting we're chopping the grass away, so it's nice and clean now. Okay. So now we're gonna go get some sleep real quick, because I am tired. So let's get some sleep, and we'll continue that in the morning. Let's sleep till fully rested. It's been a stressful half hour. It's been a very stressful half hour. It has been. Well, the seeds are in jars. Is that what you were asking about? Oh! I cannot get the seeds to add to the plant spot. Or can you not get them to add to the plant spot? Or do you just not have the seeds to begin with? I may have misread that. Do you not have seeds to begin with? Or do you just can't get them to add into the spot? If we're doing hemp, let's get some Bob Marley. Oh, we're doing hemp, baby. All right. Ooh, look at my plants. They're all growing. Look at my little babies. Look at my little babies. They're all growing up. They're getting all grown up, boys and girls. Okay, so after you clear the grass, like I just did here. So was that the thing, Texas Lily, is you just have gotten no seeds? Because you got to dive to get the seeds. You don't get the seeds. You don't get the seeds for free. You don't get the seeds for free. The seeds come at a cost. Like, see, there's a jar of corn seeds right there. There's some hemp buds right there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Ooh, I hear rain. I hear thunder. I hear rain. That's okay, though. We like the thunder and rain. Can't get them to add to the spots. Okay, so you have the seeds. You just can't get them to add to the spots. Okay, that I can help you with. All right, so. Doop-a-doop. All right, so you grab your shovel. Come over here. We're gonna aim the shovel. And then we're gonna dig. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. See, now it's fully done. 2, 3, 4. And the better your shovel is, the less hits you'll have to make it good. Now your place, the little areas you'll cultivate here will start out. You see how they're starting out at 50-50. So if you make a planter, you don't get any water or any fertilizer in that planter to begin with. You have to add it all. If you do it in the dirt, you get a little bit of fertilizer and a little bit of water just off the get-go. All right, so now that we got that done, let's go dump off our... No. Dump that off there. We'll get our hemp bud, because that's what I have to... Get the hemp buds, and you just come over here and you go left click, left click, left click. And then I'm out of hemp bud in that one. And if you have a jar, you do the same thing. You put the jar in your hand and you left click, left click, left click. There we go. And we planted a whole row just like that. Now, the nice thing about rain is rain will give us free watering on our plants, which would be awesome. It'd be awesome to get some free water on our plants. But that's how you do it. Water's getting kind of... Oh, nice. Yes! Give me water! Make it rain! Make it rain, baby! Make it rain. Then all I have to do is fertilize. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not very intuitive. The game doesn't really give you like a tutorial on how to do it. Again, it kind of throws you in the well-timed planning session. Exactly, Luger. Exactly. We couldn't have planned it better if we tried. And make sure before you do any planting, you have fertilizer. You have fertilizer made. Because your plants do not grow unless it's like at least 70% or higher fertilizer. They don't grow very fast, let's put it that way. They grow faster when there's higher fertilizer in it. So the higher your fertilizer, the faster your plants will grow. I usually try to keep it in the 80s, just because that seems to do pretty good. I don't have much fertilizer left at this point. How do you make fertilizer? You have to make a little composter, and then into that composter you have to put three things. You have to put sticks, like that, and you have to put oops. Oh geez, wow. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to grab this small barrel and get some water here. This is fresh water, baby. So you have to add food, and you have to add sand. And you have to add some sort of either grass or sticks to it. So the sand part's not too hard to do. You just come down and grab some sand and put that in there. And you're trying to keep it pretty equal between them. So see how this one is 35, 37, 28? We're going to pump that up. The last one is the food portion of it. So we're going to throw some, maybe like a crappy fish in it. And that'll pump it up there. Boom. See, now it's like 34, 36, 30. So the closer it is in mixture, the better it will, make compost. The faster it will make compost. Oh, that's right. I don't have a roof on this place yet. I was like, why are these filling up with water? Oh, I have no roof. I have no roof. Now, this water here, all this water is good for is making my plants happy. And I'm going to actually add this into it. That is plant water. That's all it is. It's 86 units of plant water. And nothing else. Because you don't want to drink that water. First you eat too much papayas and dirty water, then get a bucket ready. Your stomach will let you know when it's time. That's true. Now with the new update, supposedly there's ponds on islands that you can go to, and those islands will have dirty water in them that you can drink. But see how this water has, I'll show you the difference between the two waters. So we have one barrel here that has 20. You get 20 back per drink, and there's no line next to it. This one here, you get 10 back per drink, and there's a green line next to the eyeball. It's very small, but that green line will do damage to you. So if we drink from this barrel, we'll take damage. See how we took damage? We drink from this barrel, though, and we take no damage. So you definitely want to drink from the good barrel, not the bad barrel. Good Lord. Land of Goshen, the water is going to make all of our plants nice and juicy, though. Oh, look at that. All of our plants are like watered to 100% now. We're getting there. 78, 100, 100, 100. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Why is that one only 78? Now this one here is only at 62% full, so we need to add at least another stick, another bucket of sand. And then at least another piece of food. Oh, actually, we can add these 2 small coconuts. These ones that you can't do anything else with count as food. Oh, wow, look at that. 33, 33, 33, baby. Woo, let's go. Have I not finished this back wall yet? Oh, I haven't finished the back wall yet. Let's finish the back wall, boys and girls. A garden stream with Atheenon, yep. It's Athenon's garden stream. Alright, well, I am hoping and praying that when I log on to this game next, it'll allow me to play on the server that I want to play on. I want to play on the experimental server, boys and girls, but unfortunately the game is set telling me no. Gonna pick up a bunch of rocks, because why not? Hey, Unicorn Felicia, hello, hello! How are you doing? You like how I gardened inside my little corral? This is my coconut corral, boys and girls. So you like experimenting. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, now the rain goes away. Okay, I see. I see. Now the rain decides to go. Shift, I think. Yeah, there we go. Q is rotate left. There we go. There we are. Okay. Escape that. Oops. All right, all right, all right. Let's go collect the rest of our water here before it evaporates. Now, one good rainstorm will get you water for a week, if you have enough stuff to collect it in. One good rainstorm is good enough, because your water will go bad eventually, but it won't go bad that quick. And then you can always supplement it with the dew catcher, which catches like six liters of water per day, I think it is. Put the water underneath your bed, though. You want the water protected under some sort of cover. It goes bad less quickly if it's underneath something. There we go. All right. Let's grab a bunch of planks. And then we'll go start making our roof, because the roof is needing to be done in this house. I do like the planks. I think the plank building's pretty cool. I'm glad they added those as a option to building your house. Because it is kind of neat. We're going to run out of planks, but we can always take a boat over and get more at another place, so. I like also how the building goes. It like does the beams, then the beams, and it starts building up and up and up and up and up. There we go. And then we got our one roof already made. Nice. All right. So that is, yeah, let's drink that. And there's not much in there right now. There'll be more in there later. I'm just gonna put some compost in it just so it doesn't fill back up with water at some point. Oh, we got a few more. We got a few more here. Let's grab a few more planks. Do I have? Is there any planks in any of these? No. Nope. 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 I do have planks on another island, though. What's my islands? Let's see. So I right now I'm on the east exit aisle because we got to exit to the east out of this cluster. We got some crate. Oh, I left a crate behind over here. We also need to explore these islands in here, which we've not done yet. That's the Krabby 3 Banana Island. There's the 4 Papaya Turtle Island. There's our main island that we started at. That island has lots of papayas on it. That's the Crescent Island over there. And then we got a few islands that we've not explored yet. So we do have some islands we still need to go and do a little exploration on and see what they hold for us. And we do need to pick up some more planks. Now, it used to be when you left an island, time stopped on that island. That is not true anymore. Time does not stop on islands when you leave them any longer, which I think is actually pretty freaking cool. Oh, you can also do things with these wall sconces too. Check this out. You can take this in here and you can go, boop. And there you go. And now we have it on there, and you can add. Where are they? You can add a candle to it if you want to. Each candle burns for a different amount of time. There we go. And see, then you can light the candle with your fire starter. And at night, it can light up your house. I thought that was a cool little thing. And we can just extinguish it. We don't want it to burn down too much. The island stopped for no man. No man. Okay, so what do we have on our boat here? All we have is a stick holder, which I do need. We got a bed on there. We got a crate that has a bottle of water, banana, and a fish in it. These are all dried, so I'm going to take all these off of here. Because these papayas are all good to go. I think I have more papayas in here, though, too, don't I? Do I have more raw papayas somewhere around here? Not in there. I sworn I had more papayas around here somewhere. Papayas. Oh, there you are. There you are. You sneaky little papayas. Papayas are the papayas are definitely your long-term survival food. When you go out like on your raft for long distances. You'll need to dry a lot of food, dry fruit, dry fish. To extend your ability to survive for long periods of time. You're gonna need all that stuff when you go a-sailing. Nothing like a fresh papaya in the morning. That's what I always say. The island stopped for no man. All right, let's grab ourselves a few. Let's grab ourselves a few fish, and there we go. We got some papayas, some fish, and some. Why can I not fit the dang papayas in? Oh, because the papayas weigh so much. Because they're big. Seriously, papaya. There we go. All right. We got a little bit of water on us. Actually, what I should do is I should refresh that water since it's down to 19. I think I will put that water in there. Then go over here where I got good water. Fill that up. So now it's at 20. So that's really good water that we got with us. Where's my other water bottles at? Are those bottles of water? Oh, those are bottles of water. That's all oil. Oh, that's water too. Are those water? No, those are oil as well. Oh, wow. I got to rearrange a bunch of stuff, don't I? I got to rearrange a bunch of stuff. Oh. I got lots of bottles of oil now for some reason. I'm doing stuff, Lori. Things. Stuff. Exactly. Things. It's stuff. And stuff. That's an empty bottle. We'll get some water in that one too. I find the water in the bottles actually lasts a little bit longer than water in the barrel. I think it's because you can store the water, the barrel, the bottles inside crates, which kind of give them that little bit of protection. They give them a little bit of protection along the way or something. There we go. We need to talk about Shane, Laura. Shane, you slept with my best girl, Lori. How could you do that to me, Shane? How could you do that to me, Shane? You broke my heart, man. Now I gotta shoot you and turn you into a zombie. Forgot about the cooking pots. Those can collect water at nighttime, too. Shade helps, too. Yes, shade does help. Shade helps as well as being, like, inside. Okay, so let's see where we're at hungry-wise. Hunger and thirst we're good on. Health we're decent on. Vitamin C, salt we're okay on. I say we head to... Is that the east? No, that's north. I say we head over that away to the, that's the main island. Actually, you know, it might be good just to take our raft. We could take the raft with just our bare minimum stuff on it. We could just fast travel with the raft and go collect stuff. You don't even need to take water. We could just take one of these crates on here with us. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start a new game but didn't want to try experimental? I know. I mean, with experimental acting like it is, I don't want to try it either. All right. Oh, do we need a paddle? Oh, we might need a paddle. Let's make a paddle real quick. We need a long stick and a fire stick. Long stick. And I think I have fire sticks around here. Yep, right over here. Keeping all my sticks separate, boys and girls. Oh, I need 3 more fire sticks. I guess would mean work, though. Like water in a bottle in a chest under a roof. I don't know. Oh no, I broke my hammer. My hammer got broken. Oh, you can't repair the old wood hammers. Those are basically garbage. Boop, bye-bye. Bye-bye, old wood hammer. Do I have another hammer here somewhere? Oop, there we go. Gosh, dang it. Are you gator materials for extension or what? What's a gator? What? I'm so confused. Hey, Chip Dorito, how you doing? I haven't had any Doritos lately, so no, I have been missing you because I haven't had any Doritos lately. I could eat some right now, as a matter of fact, if I had them. If I had some Doritos right now, I'd probably munch on them because they sound really good. They sound really good. Okay, that's Krabby Banana aisle. There's 1 crate left behind aisle. How many ropes do I have in here? Okay, so I only have 2. Why do I only have 2 rope? Oh, now I only have 1 rope? What? Oh, now I have 2 rope. Okay, that was weird. That was so strange. So strange. Now you want nachos. Ooh, nachos sound good too. Nachos sound really good. Actually, we should probably get some more coconut stuff before we go. That's probably why I had the coconut fibers. Yeah, that's for making rope. Coconut fibers are for making rope. You can make rope in 2 different ways. You can either make rope... Oh, shoot. Dang it, wrong tool. You can either make rope by putting together several coconut fibers and then making small ropes and then making a large rope. Or hemp is the best way to make rope. You can put 1 hemp together with another hemp, or with no more hemp. You can put 1 hemp together and twist it into a small rope. And then you can put multiple hemp ropes together and make it into a large rope. So that's probably the best way to do it. I so wanted to play experimental server today. So wanted to do it. Damn you, game. Now the only problem with using the quick canoe is that we can't bring much back with us. The heck is that? I probably have enough coconut fibers now. 24, I got 34 coconut fibers. That's probably enough to make a few ropes. Tools. Small rope. Oh, I meant to hit shift, not that. Gosh, I always forget to do... Oh, nope. Shift. There we go. 2. Oh, shoot. Do I need to just take that out of my hand? I'm trying to lay down multiples at a time. 4. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's not working. Alrighty, then. I never said I was eating the Doritos. I was saying hiding them. Oh, well, yeah, you know. Hiding them in your stomach, that works too. Okay, so there's some ropes for us. Let's make another. I'm just going to put that on my hot bar. You got a hot bar for crafting that you can go to and you can just do that, which helps, but you have to reset that hot bar every time you play. That's why I don't use it very often. But it's helpful when you're trying to make a bunch of rope, so... There we go. All right, so now we can equip our coconut fibers. Tell me, did you eat this guy? Whoa, that's a little bit of a personal question. I mean, not that you know, I'm like, hey, do what you do. I mean, you know, whatever makes you happy. But that's kind of a personal question there, my friend. All right, we got a couple more ropes now. Let's go ditch those into here. Oh, we can't because we got all that water. Let's put the water into there. Ditch the ropes into there. There we go. So we got 6 ropes now. That's good. And we got some more coconut fibers in there as well. Perfect. I like Doritos, actually. I like the cool ranch ones. Not a big fan of, like, the spicy Doritos, but I like the cool ranch ones. All right, here we go. All right. There we go. I don't even need to hit M. Oh, I don't even need to hit Shift M. All I'm hitting is M, Mark Wars. That's interesting. All I'm hitting is M. I'm not even hitting Shift M to get him to go fast. Whee! Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Well, my mom's giving me an update on the thing with my aunt. Oh, no. Nothing more. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, the sun is going down quick. Now, right there where you saw that lag, that's us going from one zone to another. Now, I don't know with the new Unity 2020 engine if it's going to do that or not. I'm having problems running the Unity 2020 engine, which I don't know if that's a problem with my computer or my graphics driver or whatever it is. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. No, I dropped my stick paddle. I dropped my stick paddle. You haven't had any luck with new Unity? Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I dropped my stick paddle, boys and girls. Hey, it's a coconut canoe. Did I really leave a crate behind here? Oh, I'm on Krabby 3 banana aisle. Okay. That's our east exit aisle. There's one crate left behind over there. Okay. Well, look, we have meat curing here. Isn't that nice of it? Isn't that nice of it? Grab a few more coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly day. Well, they may need to work on the Unity engine then or something. I did have somebody ask me about, they asked me online about the palm fronds, if you could transport those between islands. And I told them, unfortunately, right now you cannot. Palm fronds are non-transportable. Hopefully they'll come up with some way to connect them to your boat so you can transport them, but right now that is a no-go. But hopefully someday we will. Did find a few bananas though. I've got a lovely bunch of bananas. I need to make another paddle though. Luckily, paddles are really easy to make. Boop. I accidentally dropped mine while we were glitching the game. Boop. There we go. Let's find something to cut down. Get some long stick from. Ah, the Oleander looks good. What are those? More bananas? What? More bananas just laying there going, hello, Atheenon, how you sexy bitch, you. I need 4 fire sticks as well, so I might as well make some of these into fire sticks. There we go. Yeah, unless you get to a rocky isle, that's for sure. Then you have to swim. That's no fun. That's no fun, trust me. Swimming's no fun. Alright. Let's get a little sleep. Yeah, let's just get some sleep here. What's our tiredness? 74. We'll sleep till about 35%, then we can wake up. There we go, and then we can just sleep the rest of the night on the grass. Which has a 40% bed convenience. And we'll just sleep till sunrise, because that way it'll wake us up automatically when the sun comes up. Oh, man. Oh, God, I wish I could play on the experimental server. I want so bad. Okay, there's I, C, E. Got a crate left behind there. I say we go to the crate left behind and then go over to I. Probably going to be our best bet. Hunger's 32, 33. There we go. Good enough. Oops. Paddle. There we go. Pick up our boat here and go over and get that crate. And then go see what these other islands have for us. Oop. Oh, I'm in too shallow water. Too shallow water. Too shallow water. The water's too shallow. You know, I was accused of being shallow, but the water's even shallower. There's the crate left behind isle. There's C and I, and there's our 4 papaya and turtle isle over there. There's D. E and F are even further out over there beyond D. We'll probably be able to see those from this next island. Yeah, I sort of like to go over to I. I looks like a desolate island. C looks like it could actually have some good stuff on it. D looks like it could have some good stuff on it. Good God, they're doing like construction or something out there. Like banging around. I just boom, boom. Good Lord. All right. Well, it's definitely morning. Look at that. The sun is coming up. I'm so jealous of you, Mark Wars. Ooh, that you get to play on the experimental server already. I'm so jelly. I was like, oh boy, I'm going to play on the experimental server. But no such luck for me. No such luck for me today. That's the crate in question right there. See if we got any more planks over here too. We need those as well. Oh, jeez Louise. Odra! Hey, Odra, how's it going?
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hey. Girls say. Oh, that's not it. That's not the right song. How you doing, Odra? Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that very much. Come on, just fit together. Just fit together for me, okay? Fit together like peas and carrots. Like peas and carrots. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, look, it's doing it. It's doing it. You do not get to interfere with my peas and carrots moment. I'm trying experimental. Hopefully it doesn't work. It removes clean. If it doesn't work, it removes clean and I can play before the next big update. Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated. I don't know what else to do. I updated my drivers. I did everything I thought I was supposed to do. It looks like it's got some papayas and coconuts on it. Little baby papayas. Little baby papaya trees. But not much else. D looks like a decent island. I looks like garbage. I say we go to D first. Oh, C is in front of that one. Now let's go to D and then we can bounce to C and then E. Maybe we can go back to the papaya turtle isle. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll take that little path. Imperium's Unity update that crashes me is 2021, so fingers crossed. See, that's the thing, is like I can get the game to load. I can get the game to give me starting screens. I can even get the game to load in. It just loads me into thin air. It basically gives me nothing. As most of you saw. My Sunday's going good, except for the experimental server not wanting to play nice with my computer. And me being jealous of Mark Wars. At me being jealous of Mark Wars. At the end of the day, you still get to be you, though. You're jelly of that. Don't be jelly of that. I have not played Far Cry Primal. My son says it's a pretty fun game. Did I lose the paddle again? No, paddle's still there. Unless it says you dropped your paddle, you still have it. But no, I have not played Far Cry Primal before. My son said he really liked it, though. I want to play Dishonored, though, soon. I've never played Dishonored, and my nephew always tells me, Dishonored's such a good game. It's so cool. It's so good. So I bought all three of them because they were, like, on sale. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. It looks kind of cool. And I can't wait till Horizon Zero Dawn 2 comes out. Because I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn. I really, really did. Horizon Zero Dawn was magnifico. You got the first two on sale. Yeah, I think I picked up all three of them. I think on sale. Yeah, I got Dishonored 1, 2, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I don't know if that's like an update or a DLC or something like that, but I got that one too. Did I see any of Elena's H1 Horizon Zero Dawn streams? I did, as a matter of fact, yes. Or no, was it her? No, I'm thinking of Lexi. I don't know if I saw any of Elena's. I don't know if I saw any of Elena's for it. She was the perfect streamer for that game. Yeah, because I was absolute garbage. I know that. I know I was absolute garbage streaming that game. I got way too excited about killing robot dinosaurs. Way too excited. So I know I'm pretty good. No, I don't even come close to pretty good on that. No, I totally agree with you. I enjoyed that game a lot, but I was kind of garbage streaming it. Wow, look at all the coconuts. Look at all the coconuts. Look at all the boxes. Okay, these things gotta go. But I had a lot of fun playing it. And we did good on it. We did good. I think I approached it. I approached it in definitely the Atheenon way to games, where I basically do what I want to do and take my time, and the story doesn't push me along. But I think that's one of the things I really liked with Horizon Zero Dawn, is Horizon Zero Dawn gave you the luxury of playing the game at your own pace, and you could either quickly go through the story or not. And if you chose not to, it was no big deal. If you chose not to, it was okay. It was like, oh, it's all cool. It's all good. You misunderstand. Your skill had nothing to do with it. You having that much fun was the best part for us. Oh, well, it was fun. It was fun. Well, in a game like that, Mark Wars, I am way less attentive to chat, which is the only thing I don't like. That's the one thing I don't like in a game like that, is I have way less time, because the game is so fast-paced and stuff is coming at you at 90 miles an hour all the time, that there's just not a lot of downtime to just chill out, talk with chat, have fun. Yeah. Watching Elena's watching a badass gamer girl play badass at Aloy. I almost said Alloy again. I almost did. I almost said Alloy again. She means business. Look at all these coconuts. This place, I'm gonna call this coconut aisle. Look at all these coconuts. Good God, that's like 1 million coconuts this place has. She means business, Atheenon. Whoa! Whoa! I corrected myself. Now. Now, sir. Now, brown cow. Alright, so this one is completely empty, so we can break down a couple of these. So these medium crates like this, the only thing you can do with them is break them down into planks. Whoa. That was messy as heck. That was completely messy. Alright, so pick that up. I think you get 18 per... I think you get 18 per container. I think. Yes, I can... Yeah, that's what I'm going to plan. That's what I'm planning on doing. I want to use them for the roof. Oh, I got 20 out of that one. That's weird. Doesn't look like I got that many out of that one, though. I only got 14 out of that one. That's interesting. So they actually have different amounts that come out of the planks. Or out of the boxes. Interesting. I thought they were all the same. I thought they were all the same. Really, you gonna do me like that now, game? You're gonna give me water. You're gonna give me water when I have no way to collect it. I see how it is. I see how it is. Boop. There we go. I don't think I can fit this medium chest in front. I think I can only fit the small chest, but maybe I can squeeze that medium chest on the side. Maybe I can squeeze... Ooh, I wonder if I could do that on the front. Nope, you can't even attempt it. Can't even attempt it. Oh, there's two planks in my... There's two planks in there. Okay. I was wondering, where did the other planks go? So I got 16. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I wonder if I can... move that crate back a little bit. Oops. So I don't think I can have it sticking out of the side at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeepers. Jeepers creepers. Hey, D, how you doing? Okay, well this is not good weather. This is not good weather at all. All right, we're drying out a little bit now. Going good? Nice. Underway. Chugging away at my TPS reports. The bobs are really riding me. Whoa. Well, that's not good. Unless you've asked to be ridden, and then it's up to you. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge at all. No judgment on my part. All right, let's drop that, and drop that. Oh, an Office Space reference. See, I never watched Office Space. I've heard it's good, but I've never watched it. Never watched it. I've watched The Office, but I've never watched Office Space. Why are these not filling up with water? Hello? It's raining like crazy out here. Huh. I'm really working on reports, but no one is writing me. Okay. That's weird. So they're definitely getting wet right here. Oh, we are getting wet right there, though. Interesting. It must be like this one tree is giving me cover. All right, I'm getting wet here, so those should start filling up. Ah, hide underneath the tree. Hide underneath the tree. Do I have any banana trees on this island? I just want to build a little tiny shelter. Now, this is actually a pretty big island. Lots of trees, lots of coconuts. No bananas, though. Not really any bananas at all. You need small sticks, long sticks, and 3 palm fronds. I was going to build myself a little shelter. Hey, thank you, papaya tree. I like that. Get a little hemp. Get a little hemp stem. Beautiful. All right, there's our long stick, our short stick. Where's my building here? Where did I start building it? Oh god, now I lost where I started building it at. Where did I start building it at? Summon a lich! Ah, there it is. Stupid, silly Atheenon. It's very similar to Stranded Deep, except they actually care about the game. I just totally bashed Stranded Deep right there. Nah, Stranded Deep sort of burned me in the beginning, so I kind of got out of Stranded Deep very early. After they kind of burned my biscuits, and I never went back. They kind of pissed me off in a lot of ways, just with their very I don't know. There's just a lot of things. I didn't like the UI in the game. Winter Survival Simulator. I've checked that out. It actually looks kind of interesting. I wouldn't know if I'm excited for it, but it looks interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot. There's no aggressive enemies or animals in this game, Coin Fury. None whatsoever. The most aggressive animal in this game will be yourself. Alright, let's lean in. Oh. We're still wet. We're still wet, damn it. We're still wet. How you doing, Coin Fury? But no, there are no, yeah, Stranded Deep, the biggest problem I had with Stranded Deep is your entire inventory was all on this radial menu like this. You didn't have an actual menu. I know a lot of people have commented on YouTube that this thing has a spreadsheet for your crafting, building, skills, journal, and all that stuff. I'm from the 80s. I love my spreadsheets. Give me my spreadsheets every day of the week and I will be completely, totally happy. Nothing but spreadsheets, baby. That's what I want all day long. Birds are aggressive. Yeah, the birds actually are your biggest enemy in the game. Birds will kill you faster than anything. Let's just pass some time. We're now doing fast time. The game's moving very quickly. Let's get out of here. Let's go see if our... Where's our water? Where's our stuff with water in it? Where's our boat? Where's my boat? There it is. We got a little water. Oh, we got a little water in there. Let's cook that. There we go. Get a little fresh water in there. So the only long-term goals of this game, well, the long-term goal of this game. There's a short-term goal and there's a long-term goal. The short-term goal of the game is to, why will that not go in there? Oh, I have it in my hand? Maybe that's why? Why did that drop? Oh, because it has water in it. I was holding it, so it had water in it. I'm like, why can't I put it anywhere? So the short-term goal of the game is to get your main island cluster, like we have this island cluster right here. I'll zoom in a little bit. To explore your main island cluster. To gather up as much stuff as you possibly can and explore the main island cluster. I'm going to name this Cocoa Nuts Coconuts Isle. And then you will find clues as to where your next island cluster you're supposed to go to is. Long-range goal is that eventually you will go from cluster to cluster and you'll basically follow sort of a trail of clues to where you can actually get rescued and escape from the Pacific. That's not in the game yet. Right now, they just introduced it, inter-cluster travel. It used to be you were stuck in the island cluster you were in the beginning. But now we know we need to exit from the east. That's why this is the east exit aisle, because to get to our next cluster, we'll need to sail east from that island to get to it. We are in no way prepared at this point in time to actually do that, but maybe one day we will. And I wish I could play on the experimental server right now because it would be dope if I could. But unfortunately, the game is not loading onto the experimental server for me. All I get is black screen of death. And so it's like, never mind. I'm not going to bother. Escape the Pacific is a lot less... oh, shoot. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. I didn't do something. I didn't do something, boys and girls. I didn't do something. Escape the Pacific is a lot... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Faith. Is a lot less try-hardy. A lot less stressful than Stranded Deep. The survival aspects of it are, compared to something like Long Dark, relatively easy. Yes, you have a lot of things to juggle, a lot of things to manage. But the survival aspects are relatively easy, as really all you have to watch is your food, your water, your diversity, and your vitamin C and salt intakes. Your body temperature, if it gets too hot, you can start to lose health, but that doesn't happen very often. And there are some things you need to keep an eye on, but overall, the survival aspects are about I would give them a 4 as far as survival difficulty. If you make Interloper Long Dark a 9.5, I would give this game about a 4 on survival difficulty. For me, I just love the beauty of the ocean. I love the exploring. I love the building. I love swimming around. I have died in the game. Usually you die of... it gets a 10 for chillax, that's for sure. You can swim with the shark out here. There actually is a shark out here, probably. I don't see him right now, but there is usually a shark swimming around out here somewhere. But it does get a 10 for chillax. And the crafting is pretty... Oh, is that him right there? I thought I saw the shark. No, I guess I didn't. I saw him. That must just be me. You can also dive down here. There's these oysters that appear on rocks. See these oysters right here? You can get those oysters if you really want to. They're one way to get seafood. I find it easier just to build a fish trap and get fish that way to keep my seafood intake up. I think they are going to be introducing animals like that, King Da, just because, excuse me, just because they have had people ask about it. I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know how difficult or how easy they will be to avoid. I have a feeling they'll probably be pretty easy to avoid. But they may add a little bit more difficulty like that into it later on. I hope that they'll have an option where you can just turn them off if you want, or make them passive if you want to. I find the game to be rather enjoyable just as it is. I haven't built a whole lot in this specific file because I'm still traveling a lot and discovering new and exciting things. How tired are we? Oh, we're like 62% tired. But I think this game is definitely more about the exploration and sort of the travel, the dangers that can go along with the travel. I do love the underwater. I hope they give us a chance to do active fishing in the game. Or maybe make a fish spear where we could actually spear fish in the game and we aren't reliant completely on the fish trap. Because right now there's no way to get fish other than the fish trap. Fish trap is the only way to get fish in the game. We're supposed to get, yep, episode 4 is coming out. I would imagine, my guess is episode 4 will be out next month. I may be wrong. It'll probably be late this month or early next month. It's just my guess. I have a feeling it's going to come out. Then there's going to have their Then they're going to have their Halloween 7 Days to Die type event, and then I have a feeling we're going to get the update to Long Dark Sandbox like early December. But that's just my guess. I mean, they're still working on stuff. I mean, they've given us screenshots of it, but but really, Jonas, I don't know. It could come out next Tuesday for all I know. It could come out next Tuesday, and maybe it will. Maybe it will. I won't be playing story mode right away because people just be like, I don't want to see spoilers. So I won't be playing story mode right away. I'll probably wait a little while before I play story mode. So I probably won't be playing story mode till like 2 weeks after it comes out. Let everybody kind of get story mode under their belt if they want to. And then I'll probably play through it. Me personally, I know it sounds horrible, but I don't really care about story mode. As far as having it be released, I would rather have more sandbox released, because for me, the sandbox is what the game's all about. The best part about story mode is that we get more sandbox content, and that's what I want. As far as the story mode goes, it's pretty much a one and done playthrough for me, which isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not like I can play story mode over and over and over again. But no, I think story mode's decent, but it's a one and done. Story mode to me is a one and done. And the sandbox is what I mainly play Long Dark. It is what I play Long Dark for. Is the sandbox mode. I don't play Long Dark for story mode. But you know, I'm excited to see what they do with Chapter 4. I think Chapter 4 is going to be their most extensive part of story mode, like their most time-consuming part. Every chapter seems to get a little longer, and then you put into the Ath factor of how Atheenon plays it, which makes it even longer than if you just played it straight through. That's how I do. So, yeah, it should be fun, though. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm excited for the new adventure it will unleash upon us. And I personally don't think story mode's bad. I mean, there's parts of it that I think could have been done a little differently or a little better, but overall, I think story mode has been really good. I think they've done a really good job making story mode accessible and making story mode easy to play and easy to understand. And I sort of look at story mode sort of like the Long Dark tutorial. It's sort of a tutorial for the Long Dark for people who've never played the Long Dark before, which I think the game really benefits from, because it's sort of like an easy mode for people who are brand new to the game, so they can kind of get into the game and get an idea of what it's all about without having to like have the frustration of dying over and over and over again. Although honestly, to be completely honest, I think the frustration of dying over and over and over again really separates the true Long Dark loving players from the people who are just like, I just want to play it, and not ever die and not have any consequences. And so I think it sort of separates the wheat from the chaff in a kind of a way, sort of like how original EverQuest corpse runs and stuff like that kind of eliminated a certain segment of people from playing the game who would have kind of made the game not as cool as it was. Not saying that people shouldn't play Long Dark. I'm just saying that I think Long Dark players in general are a different, I think especially the hardcore ones are almost a different breed in a lot of ways. A different breed with a different mindset. Where we basically go, yeah, we're probably going to die and we're going to learn from it. We're going to continue on and we're going to die again. We're going to learn from that. We're going to continue on. We're going to die again. We're going to learn from that. And we'll continue on again. Yeah, and that's the thing is like Long Dark really gives you and the congratulations on getting to 128 days. Wasn't planning to do story mode, but I did 500 Day Stalker and didn't want to jump straight into the Interloper, so I did the first 3 episodes. How much Sobe do I have? I have 2 bottles left. 2 bottles left at this point. Because I just drank this one dry. I have 2 bottles left. I have 2 cases on order coming on Wednesday. But, I mean, story mode, I think I would enjoy story mode more if we could choose difficulty levels on it. For me, I think story mode would be a lot more enticing if we could choose our difficulty levels. If we could be like, okay, I want to play story mode on... I want to play it on Stalker difficulty. Or I want to play it on Interloper difficulty. Or I want to customize it a little bit. I think that'd be harder for them to program, probably. But I think that would be sick. I mean, they got the hardened mode, which honestly, hardened mode's not really a lot harder than regular mode. I mean, hardened mode is kind of like Pilgrim or Voyager with a little more difficulty to it. A little harsher weather, maybe. So even hardened mode isn't like super difficult. But that's one thing too, is as you step up in difficulty level in Long Dark, say you're playing on Voyager and you step up the Stalker's going to be like really Stalker's going to be really difficult at first, but then you play it for like 3 or 4 months, and then if you go back to Voyager, you're like, oh my god, this is just like nothing anymore. Well, if you've seen the story once, what's the point of playing it again? Well, and that's the thing too, is that the story, I've played through the first 3 chapters already. I don't really have a lot of desire to go back and play them. I'll probably just play chapter 4 when it comes out, and see where that goes. Probably when chapter 5 comes out, I'll probably do a full replay through of the game, of the story mode. I'll probably do a complete replay through, but I don't know. Well, I'll have to see. I have to see how I'm feeling. Because yeah, it is kind of like reading the same newspaper again. This is actually a pretty good sized island, ain't it? Pretty good sized island. It's got some tree. It's got a lot of palm trees on it. Holy crap! It's got a lot of palm trees. Not a lot of other stuff, but a lot of palm trees on it. What's that on the other side? Oh, it looks like there's some planks and stuff over there. I've already been to this island, maybe? Looks like there's stuff on the other side that only one person could have left. And that's me. Yeah, that's me. I could have left this. I could have left all this stuff here. That would be me. More planks for us, though. I could have kept the 128-day interloper, but controller drift took me off. Broken part of... Oh, no! See, I would almost say that in an instant like that, that would not offend me if you like went back and played. I mean, you always have to do it to your own comfortability, but that wouldn't really offend me if you went back and took that, because honestly, that does feel rather. It feels rather cheap that you died to a basically a glitch, basically something that you had nothing to do with. I would vote legit on that myself. But again, you have to play your comfortability. You have to do what's comfortable for you. And if it's not comfortable for you, you don't do it. But honestly, as far as like people, doing save file backups and stuff like that, go for it if you want to. Go for it if you want to. I mean, there's no shame in the game. I mean, do what you enjoy. I mean, that's the thing, is like everybody gets so like, is it right to do this or is it not right to do this? It's like, well, do what you enjoy. I mean, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know, but you're a low-more character. We're gonna call this Palm Explosion. This is the Palm Explosion aisle. Lots of palm trees. Lots of palm trees. Okay. Well, at least we can finish our house off now. I do want to do a little bit of sailing. The sailing's kind of fun. You do have to prepare yourself, though. Sailing is very slow in this game. Come on, get me over the hump. Get me over the hump. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just bought it? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a very chillax game. You'll like the building in it. I think. I really like the building a lot. We'll stop by it. We'll stop by this island and see what's up. If you hit Shift M while you're paddling, right as it does the water sound, you basically get boosted, and you basically use no stamina. You can speedrun story mode over and over, flip long runs on their head. Yeah, see, I just don't. I'm not a speedrunner either. I'm not a speedrunner. That's the thing. I don't get any enjoyment out of speedrunning stuff. I am the opposite of the speedrunner. I am the one who likes to take as much time as I can. Miss Candela, hello. How are you doing? How have they not taken this glitch out? I have no idea. He knows about it. He knows about it. The dev was in here when I broke the silence on it. Mark Wars is like, you sucker. I know some people enjoy speedrunning. I just never did. I much more enjoy taking my time, and just taking it easy in a game. Just seeing what's there. Okay. Well, this is definitely a crappy aisle. We're just gonna call this crap aisle. Rock crap pile. Wow. Sometimes there'll be a barrel or something hidden around one of these. I don't see it today, though. I guess we could go swimming if we wanted to. Wow. That aisle's garbage. Is that a chest there?
Oh my.
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 We will call this,
Oh my.
crap aisle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's dump our stuff off. Before you go swimming, you always want to strip naked. I know, ladies. Ladies. Seagull poo aisle. Yeah, I know. Where are those coming from? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are those coming from here? You must be a generous lover than Atheenon taking my time. Oh, they were cut. What? What? I did not ignore it. I did not ignore it. I get it's a challenge, but I feel like you're missing out when you speedrun. I'm sure people who speedrun have already experienced the game. Yeah, that's true. That is true, too. How long is one day or night cycle? I believe it's 3. Let me get a save point here. I have not saved in a while. So let's get a save point. I believe it is set on... It's whatever the standard is. Set on 1 hour is 3 days forward. So basically every hour is 3 days forward for me. So what does that make it? 20 minutes per day? 20-minute days? 20-minute days? The delay on Twitch. Yes, Miss Scandella, the delay on Twitch is horrible. I've been told I'm a generous lover, Mark Horse. I guess I heard different. I heard different what? What did I hear different? I saw your comment about taking my time and being a generous lover. I chose not to respond because it's a PG-13 channel. No, I chose not to respond. Oh, that I wasn't generous? Oh, that I wasn't so generous. Oh, I got you now. More stuff and things in there. Goodness gracious. So sometimes these boats will have 1, 2, or 3 chests on them. Maybe I did do speed runs back in the day. You never know. Maybe I did. No, I never did. Even when I played stuff like Halo, I didn't do speed runs. Mrs. Wars just smacked me. Thank you, Mrs. Wars. I can't smack him, but you can. Okay, this is that's a one chest boat. Even the boat on this island sucks. I have played the Twitch integrated. Yes, I have used Twitch integrated. It makes it interesting, but right now I'm really new at the game still. I've only been playing it. I finally got to 100 days on Nomad, which is like a big deal for me. And so I've not gotten into a lot of the Twitch integrated yet. I did it one day, and it was fun. And I just got my butt handed to me over and over and over again. Yes, I have played it before. I do play permadeath on it. Yes, I do play permadeath on 7 Days to Die. Not using Twitch integration. Not when I'm using Twitch integration, of course. But no, this is how bright it is. No filters. You want a filter? There's a filter for you. How's that filter for you? There's the nighttime filter. That's just a regular game tape. That's just a regular game filter. It's a very bright game. There's the nighttime. There's night vision for you. That even makes it brighter. Woo! But no, I'm not using. I never use any filters. You know me. Filters? What's a filter? How I can't even get into video to load, let alone a filter. I can't even get the experimental to work, let alone a damn filter. No more long dark today. I'll be doing some long dark tomorrow. We'll be on our yeah, night vision's great, ain't it? I'll be on long dark tomorrow. We'll be doing our regular. Ooh, my beard's a filter. We'll be doing our HRV start, which we're in Ash Canyon right now. We just got to the gold mine, and we just got our crampons and our backpack, and we'll be heading out with that character to get the moose hide coat next. So we're going to be doing some moose hunting tomorrow. So yes, tomorrow we'll be doing that. But tomorrow I start right about an hour before now on Mondays. So you have light sensitivity? Yeah, I do too. This game's pretty bright to begin with. Game's pretty bright to begin with. I mean, you look up at the sky and it's very bright. You look down and it's not so bad. But you look at the sky and stuff, it's pretty bad. I see you, Mark Wars. I see you. I see you. 6 hours? Oh yeah, we've been on 6.5 hours. We got about another 5.5 hours to go. Got another 5.5 hours to go. I only streamed for like 11 yesterday, I think. 11 and a half. Something like that. 11 and a half, something like that. Weekends are my main stream time. Because I don't have to work. So I get to stream instead of going to work. Boop, 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 boop. No, in-game menu. In-game menu of what? In-game menu of what? Oh, of brightness stuff? I don't know. Mark Wars cries, sitting in the shower. Is this beta? Actually, this is still an alpha. This game is an alpha. Doors and corners. Doors and corners, kids. Doors and corners, kid. That's where they get you. Doors and corners. Doors and corners.
No power in the verse
Jonas,
can
thank you
stop
for the
me.
follow there. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. But yes, I usually on the weekends I usually stream about 10 to 12 hours, Saturday and Sunday. Variety of games. Started out today with Long Dark. Broke into some Escape the Pacific, as you can see now. And we will be finishing up with a little bit of Icarus this evening, and hopefully Gameslift will be joining me for Icarus. Hopefully they'll be joining me for Icarus. Firefly was an amazing show. Oh my god. Firefly is like, well, it's my number 2 show of all time. Number 2 sci-fi show of all time. So that is saying a lot. It's number 2. Number 2, baby. The number 1 classic Doctor Who. Doctor Who prior to the last 2 Doctors. I have to qualify. Doctor Who prior to the last 2 Doctors. The second season of Firefly wasn't that great. Yeah, the second season of Firefly sucked. Firefly's second season was horrible. It only took 9 hours. Yes, we're talking Doctor Who now. No, Doctor Who's my number 1 all-time sci-fi show. I started watching Doctor Who back in 1983, 84. I think it was 83 or 84. Back in the day when it was on public broadcasting here, and I really enjoyed it a lot. It was an amazing show, and yeah, Matt Smith's a great doctor. I'm personally, Tom Baker will always be my doctor because that's the doctor I grew up with. The first one that I ever saw, the first one that I ever had any emotional connection to. David Tennant is probably my second favorite, followed by Christopher Eccleston, and then Matt Smith. But yeah, those are like my favorite 4 doctors. I like a lot of the classic Doctor Who, but mainly Tom Baker was my favorite back then. The newer Doctor Who stuff, some of it's been a hit, some of it's been a miss, but overall it's not been bad. So I give them all credit for keeping it going. Yeah, I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And at number 3, the Torchwood was okay. I got bored with Torchwood. I like Captain Jack, but he's a good secondary character, not as a good lead character in my opinion. But that's okay. I love the 4th Doc. The 4th Doc was my favorite. I love the 4th Doc. You know, there's certain characters like Sarah Jane Smith, Captain Jack Harkness, that are really great companions, really great characters in their own right, but not in their own show. And it's nothing saying against John Barrowman or oh god, I can't remember her name. The guy who played Sarah Jane Smith. They're great actors. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it doesn't have the same je ne sais quoi that they do as a companion with the Doctor. But that's just me. I mean, I don't tell anybody what to like, and nobody tells me what to like, so hey, it's all good. Except Mark Wars. Mark Wars always tells me what I should like. He always tells me, you have to like this, Atheenon. You have to like this, sir. And I say, no, I don't want to like it. You can't make me. But, yeah, after Doctor Who, I have Firefly. After Firefly, I got Farscape. All this hammering, I can't think. I'm one freaking board short. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? But I love Farscape. Farscape is great. The Expanse bumped out BSG for number 5, and Babylon 5 comes in at number 4. Sorry, I had to get my thinking going on. Babylon 5 is number 4, and the Expanse bumped out The Expanse bumped out BSG for number 5. No Star Trek? No, not really. I like the Star Trek franchise, but I've never been a big fan of Star Trek, to be honest. I don't dislike Star Trek. I think it's a great show. I think it's a fine show. But I've never been like a big. You'd never call me a Trekkie, I guess. I did watch Star Trek back in the day. Especially Next Generation. Big fan. Next Generation. I started to get bored. The last 5 docs fell asleep. The last 3 got frustrated. Yeah, the Doctor Who's been kind of on a downward spiral. Doctor Who's a perfect example of a show that didn't know when to give up while the giving up was good. They could have given up on such a high note. They could have given up on such a high note that the legend of Doctor Who would last for so long, and then in like 5, 6, 7, 8 years, people would be clamoring for another Doctor Who to come out. They would be dying for him to release another Doctor Who. As it is at this point, I hate to say, I mean, if you like the new Doctor stuff, that's fine. But a majority of the fandom that I am in contact with and that I have been part of for 40 years is kind of like, yeah, I just don't care anymore. We're apathetic about it. We aren't even mad about it. We're just apathetic about it because it became more about making money and marketing and all that stuff than it did about actually writing a good show for us. Which, you know, a lot of times stuff falls into that trap. It's not it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's just a lot of times, you know, that's where entertainment goes a lot of times. Nothing bad or good about it. You can't, you know, get mad about it. It's sort of like how, you know, I don't like online stuff like, you know, I understand why companies do stuff like GTA Online, Red Dead Online. I don't like it, but I understand it because that's where the money is. You follow the cash. The cash will tell you the true story of what's going on. Follow the money. Follow the money, baby. It's all about them Benjamins. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No treble. That's what Mark Wars is all about. Mark Wars is all about the bass. Right, Mark Wars? Mark Wars is like, wait, what came in here? But yeah, I've always been kind of I've never been a mainstreamer when it comes to, like mainstream shows and stuff. That's never been what I've been really into. I mean, I do like some mainstream stuff, don't get me wrong. But I really like some off-the-wall, different sci-fi stuff. But Farscape is amazing. I love, if you've never seen Farscape, or if you've never seen Babylon 5, Babylon 5 is just it's such a glorious show. It's such a glorious show. They did such a great job character building and general world building, universe building, just bringing things together in the universe. And it was just like, dang, you know, setting stuff up seasons in advance to come to fruition in seasons down the road. Stuff that you kind of at the time were like, why is this in the episode? And then it's like, just wait for it. 14 episodes later, it's like, I see why they did that. Is this thing really full? Wow, that's really full. I think there's a Firefly reference in BG. Okay, what you'll have to explain to me what BG is. I'm not sure what BG is. You'll have to explain to me what a BG is. Baldur's Gate? Is it Baldur's Gate? Did I get it right? Is it Baldur's Gate? My final answer. Baldur's Gate. It's my final answer. Is it Baldur's Gate? You have to tell me now. You have to tell me. I'll be dying to know. Dying to know. Okay. Sorry, I'm rearranging my junk right now. You gotta rearrange your junk, boys and girls. If your junk is not rearranged, then you do not have symmetry in the universe, and you do not have peace in the universe either. Need those. Go over here with my other bandages. Boom, boom, boom. Candelabras. Go with the other candelabras. Oh, I did not want to pick that up. It's BG Baldur's Gate. Just tell me. Just tell me. I can handle it if it's not. I can handle it if it's not. You don't have to pretend for me. BG's Baldur's Gate. I'm totally good. I'm totally cool with that. Now let's see how our plants are doing. They're not doing bad. We do need to fertilize a little bit. Let's see what we got fertilizer-wise. We got 2.6 in there. 2.6 in there. Battlestar. Oh, Battlestar Galactica. Oh, see, I always think of I always think of that as BSG. Battlestar Galactica. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. No shame. No shame. No shame. I think Serenity shows up in the background. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. I think I know which one you're talking about. There was like a wasn't it when they were destroying the large resurrection ships? Wasn't it during that scene that like Firefly flew in the background or something? I think that's when it was. I think that's when they had a Firefly fly through. Sort of like a fly through of it. I just watched something recently that had like, you know, hidden things in shows that you never imagined. Oh, look, we got some water. Got some water coming down. That's good. It's going to water our plants again. And it's going to give us a fresh cacophony of water that we can collect. There we go. Beautiful. Whoa, that pushed me. It's been so long since you watched it, yeah. I'd much rather see character development rather than just have characters thrown into situations. I love character development too. I really do. I mean, you always have to have the situation that they're in, but I love it when they spend time just developing personalities, developing characters, making them interesting, making them more relatable, I guess, or making them relatable. That's the fun part for me. I love it when they do that with shows. Okay, there's some corn, there's some taters. That's corn too. Okay, so I can combine these because that's 0.3 and that's 0.1. And there we go. Now I just have another steel jar. I'll put that in there and that in there. I wonder if I can put these into the composter, the hemp buds. Probably not. Oh, I can't. Wait, what's going on? I'm taking them out? What is going on right now? Oh, it is putting them in. Oh, it's counting it as, oh, that's weird. It's not taking them out of my inventory, though. Oh, that's weird. It's counting it as, like, it's not counting it as, it's not counting it as food. It's counting it as a plant. Interesting. Okay. Potatoes for everybody! Let's make some more compost, baby. There we go. Make a little more compost, baby. You like other Joss Whedon stuff? Like Buffy. I watched Dollhouse. It was okay. It was okay. I don't think it was I don't think it was amazing, but it was okay. Dollhouse was a little weird. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible, I guess. Joss is so hard to like sometimes. I want to like him. I want to just blanket statement go, yes, I love it. And then I'm like, yeah, I didn't really like that. Or, I didn't really like that. Yeah, Joss is kind of like J.J. Abrams. You want to like him, but at the same time, you're kind of like, there's something that just makes you kind of go, oh, I don't know. I mean, at least Joss Whedon would have, like, a little bit of an idea where his story's going, I guess. Now, the guy who wrote Babylon 5, now that's the way you write a freaking story. You have a plan for 5 years, character arcs, and then you have backup plans if those characters happen to, like, get, you know, the actors can't fulfill the 5 years or whatever. You have backup plans as well that can precede those, that can actually take over those plans and also be in place as well. That's how you do some good story arcs. It's very wet out here. It's nice and dry in here, though, isn't it? Look at us getting all dry under our roof. Oh, boy. Let's build a... build that. Palm roof 13. Oops, and build it over here as well, I guess. Oh, we'll go there. We'll go over here. Oh, there we go. I'm a huge fan of Disney Star Wars. Can't really say that I am. Can't really say that I am. I like The Mandalorian. I like The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was good. Mandalorian was good. I like Mando. Mando. Don't give me crap about liking Disney Star Wars. I like Disney Star Wars. Heck, I just went to freaking Disney World. I just went to freaking Disney World and love the Star Wars stuff there. Mark Wars giving me crap for 2.5 years now. Got my choice in Star Wars stuff. Rey equals greatest of all time. Well, she is. Rey has no flaws. She has no negative traits at all. She is perfect. She is the perfect Star Wars character. She has no negative attributes in the least bit. I mean, she's the best pilot, the best Jedi with hardly any training, the best Force user, Jedi, not Jewish greatest of all time. She is the Jewish greatest of all time. You've heard it. You've heard it from right here. Right here. Rey Skywalker is the Jewish greatest of all time. I am a huge fan of Mark Wars too. My love for Mark Wars will never die. My love for Mark Wars will never die. So I love that though, Mark Wars. That is freaking hilarious. I would argue that she probably is the greatest Jewish of all, the greatest Jewish of all time. She probably is. Always put your stuff under your bed. I don't know why. The little ghosties can't get to it, I guess. I'm very tired. For the longest time, I will admit to you boys and girls, for the longest time, I did not know what goat meant. I saw you were a goat, and I was like, I'm not a goat. Why are you saying I'm a goat? I'm not a goat. That just seems rude. Don't call me a goat. And then somebody told me, oh, it means greatest of all time, and I was like, oh, spoiled salmon. Spoiled salmon. Well, you know where the spoiled salmon has to go. It has to go right in the jar. Boom. There we go. Spoiled salmon goes right into there. I don't know how we had spoiled salmon up here. Can't even get the experimental past the loading bar. Yeah, see, I had no problem getting it past the loading bar. I couldn't get experimental to go. Loading bar was no problem. I couldn't get experimental to actually load me into a game. That was the problem. Oh, look, there's spoiled yellow bananas around. Nice. All the spoiled food, boys and girls, is actually good because you can use it in your composter. Your composter loves spoiled food. Loves it. Now this here. Oh, dang, I didn't want to eat that. I didn't want to drink that. I didn't want to drink that. That was bad. That was bad water. That was bad water. You use the bad water. Use the bad water to water your crops. Because your crops don't care if you use bad water on them or not. Wait, are those carrots ready to go? Are those carrots ready? Oh, wait. Whoa. Whoa, are these carrots ready to go? Oh, that one's actually like, ooh, that one's actually like bloomed. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's actually like grown. Oh my god, the carrot plants are almost grown. The hemp plants are growing, the corn. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happens if I clean up? What happened? Do I not get... Do I have to do something different to that? Seems like this one I can remove my stem. And I can pick up the carrot. But how do I get more carrot seeds? I thought this was how you got more carrot seeds, is the ones that bloom these little things, like this. That's how you got more carrot seeds. I'm so confused right now. Or is that just one that didn't grow? Or is that one that's growing that I need to let grow? I'm just going to leave it alone. It looks like it's at 66%. So I'm just going to let it, I'm going to let it be. I'm going to let it be. Let it be. Look at my carrot plants. My corn plants, I mean. My corn's growing very slowly, but that's okay. The hemp plants are growing good. Potato plants are growing a little slower, but that's okay. We got some carrots now. I guess that's a good thing, right? I guess having carrots is a good thing. I guess I can take this meat and put the carrots in there. Oh, we have cups in there too. Like having all my cups out. Look at all my cups. I have quite the cup collection. Got goblets and cups and other things, oh my. There we go, put that there. Get our salt out. Salt the meat. Put our salt back in here. That's just a sealed jar. Let's put that in with our other sealed jars. We are going to need to make some salt at some point. So those are just hemp buds. I don't know what the hemp buds are good for, but I'm going to wash them away. If you throw stuff in the ocean, boys and girls, you throw stuff in the ocean, the ocean acts like a dumpster. A trash compactor. You throw it in there, and eventually it'll just go poof. It'll be gone. The ocean will just wash it away. Oh, wow, my boat is, like, getting ready to wash. Speaking of washing away, my boat's getting ready to wash away. You can actually ride on your boat. If you stand right on the edge... Stand right on the edge, you can ride that boat. There we go. Well, you can do the same thing with palm leaves too. Palm leaves, they are tons of fun. I don't know if I have any more palm leaves on this island. I may have to exit out and come back in to get some more palm leaves. I don't think I have any more. Nope, I do not. And to finish my... Oh, there's some right there. Now, these kind of palms, the medium ones, you just want to chop the palm fronds off, because when you reload into the game, they will reload as well. They basically kind of... I call it growing back. They grow back. They grow back the leaves. It's not glitching the game. They grow back the leaves, boys and girls. There's no manipulation going on at all. They grow back. I'll show you how to fly on a palm leaf here. It's pretty fun, actually. Where was that palm tree? Oh, it's over here. You cheese it a little. You gotta cheese it a little. There's nothing wrong with the cheese. The cheese is okay. It's okay to cheese it just a little bit, because right now there's no way to carry palm leaves between islands. So I don't call it cheese as much as I call it using the system given to me to take care of a problem that is not addressed right now. So if you stand by the palm leaf, you sort of stand on it, and you go whoop, and you lift it up with your cursor. As long as you can stay on it, you can sort of look around. And if you hit escape, you can see where you are. Whoops, it just fell away. It went bye-bye! Whee! But yes, you can use this to get up on top of your building. If you want to. Oh, by the way, look, that palm tree actually respawned. I cut that one down earlier, too. I guess I'll go grab some palm leaves, because that would probably be a good thing to do. Let's do that. Look at our garden. I love it. Our garden is so cute. Now, for a taller tree, you can build up this. And then you can come up here, and you can jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, hit. And then you can get the palm leaves off the tall tree, too. Because if you chop the tree down, the tree will never come back. But if you chop the palm leaves down, the palm leaves will come back. Like I lured a moose to the gate at the Carter Hydro Dam. Shot him through the fence. Oh, yeah. Because he stuck his head through? Yeah. Wolves do that, too. Wolves will come up to your fishing huts and stick their head through, and then you can just snipe them right through the wall, because they basically put themselves in the position of being able to be sniped through the wall. It's not you, it's them. It's them. It's not your fault. Don't feel bad about it. Now these small little coconuts, you can use those for fertilizer if you want to. They work as food when you're making fertilizer, so that's a good thing. There we go. I'm always, player, I'm always trying to be resourceful. Always trying to be resourceful. That one's got a high food intake. This one's not. There we go. Let's even that one out a little bit more. Oh, is that that's soil? Okay, so let's fill up these, get these going a little bit better. I need to really concentrate on the corn, get it nicely fertilized, because the corn takes a long time to grow. The less fertilization and stuff that a plant has on it, the longer it takes to grow. So you really want to fertilize your plants as much as you can. Fertilizer takes a while to grow to compost. But once you get that composter up and going, you just kind of keep feeding it stuff, and it'll keep pumping out compost for you for a good long time. All the watering seems to be done. The rain did a great job of watering our stuff. All of our stuff has plenty of water on it now. Yeah, these definitely need some fertilization. I kind of failed. Kind of failed on that end. Really? You're gonna stop me from going back here? Ugh. Alright, I'll just get it out of there. Makes you want to buy land in the Pacific? I wouldn't recommend buying land in the Pacific, but I would recommend buying the game. It's only $15. It's 15 bucks very well spent in my opinion. It's 15 bucks that you could easily spend on a game that's half this game. And be very disappointed in. And so I do highly recommend Escape the Pacific. I really enjoy just the chill gameplay. The farming's kind of fun now. It almost makes you not want to leave the cluster, because that seems to be where everything goes sideways for you. Leaving the cluster is always the turning point in the game. Everything up to that point seems to be going dandy, and then you try to leave the cluster, and the cluster just is like, no. See how that grew just by me doing that? So it's like the fertilizer has a huge impact in your stuff, like getting better. Oh, look, that is what you have to do. So some of the carrots flower, some of them actually are carrots. Interesting. It's an interesting little tidbit. Figured we'd just spend the day kind of getting our plants going. Minecraft on steroids. Well, when you get out into the open ocean, it's like Minecraft on steroids. I have kind of gotten my dose when it comes to survival stuff. Yeah, and that's totally understandable. Your tastes change over time. I mean, I've been branching out into a lot of different stuff lately and enjoying a lot of different games. And a lot of them are survival bent games, but not your traditional survival stuff. And then I've been trying games like, Horizon Zero Dawn and that sort of stuff, and I've been finding those to be a lot of fun. Horizon Zero Dawn was a blast. It had a great story. It had a great makeup. I have 3 barrels of water under 10 to finish your trip with. Oh, well, thank you. I quite enjoyed playing those. Those kind of games are quite enjoyable, I think. Yeah, see, the corn's already getting taller just from us doing this. Just from us getting it nice and fertilized, getting that fertilizer down. And honestly, I can't wait for, the story of this thing to come out. When they actually get the story mode in for this game, I'm going to be very curious to see what it turns out to be. But one thing that hasn't changed is I still love Long Dark. I still love the open world of the Long Dark. I love the gameplay of the Long Dark. I find the Long Dark to be a thoroughly enjoyable first-person world experience for me. But that, that's just for me, of course. Some people may not feel that way about it, and that's totally fine too. Okay, good. We're good. We're doing good. I think we have a fish trap out over here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. Or where's the fish trap at? Is fish trap? Oh, fish trap's on the other side. Fish trap's on the other side. That's what the game did to me last time I tried to get to another cluster. Loving the maintenance of Island Bliss. I know, it's just kind of fun. And you can go out here and get some fish. You go, oh, look at all those fish I just got. Yeah. Let's go up and dry some fish. You can also cook fish on a fire. Drying them tends to preserve them longer, though. Cooked food decays very quickly. And food that you preserve and dry stays around for a lot longer. And then if you salt it, you also get the benefit of it being salted, so it gives you salt back when you eat it. Which makes me now go, oh, all my jars are empty. I'm probably going to need to make a fire and make some salt. Because that's the quickest way to get salt in the game is to make a fire. Alright, so I need some more sand. Oh, I got water in there. Get some more sand. There we go. Sand in here. All right, it's getting up there. So now I need to at least get a stick or two put in there. Let's see if one stick does it. It gets it close. I can't add another stick. It's full. But it's a 32, 32, 36. That's not too bad. This one's down to 89%. It's got plenty of sticks and stuff. I just need some more sand in it. I honestly just need some more sand. Let's go get some more sand. Doop-a-doop. Yeah, I enjoy just the peacefulness of the game, to be honest. Oh, look at that. 96%, 34, 32, 34. Beautiful. Beautiful. Our composters are fully functional. Our food is growing. Our house is looking good. We need to get some more sticks, though. We need to get some more long sticks for the house. Let's get some more long sticks for the house here. There we go. Let's pick up all these small sticks. Yeah, who needs a mainland economy when you got an island like this? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like it's almost like I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the cluster of islands. It's too beautiful. It's too beautiful. Hey, Art Ghost, how you doing, buddy? But I know we will have to leave eventually, so we're gonna practice sailing today as well. We're gonna get on our boat and we're gonna sail after we get this house kind of done. We're gonna get on the boat and sail a little bit because sailing in the cluster is less dangerous, and it's good practice for when we get out there in the real world and really need to sail on a gigantic scale. It's good practice for us. Oh, I'm going to be... Yeah, exactly. And also, when you sail on the boat, you can clean up the cluster very easily. You can put a lot of chests on your boat. You can have a drying rack on your boat. I have a stick rack or a stick rack, so I can get lots of long sticks and bring them back over with me. You can tie down a bed onto the boat. A lot of stuff. I do build big. I go big or go home. I don't do it any other way. That's my motto. Go big or go home. You either go big or you go home, boys and girls. There's no middle ground. We do need to make a few windows and doors though. And a nice bed for in here would be good too. How close is this to your play style? How close is this to my play style? Or are you asking Mark Wars how close this is to his playstyle? Mark Wars, definitely. I think Mark Wars is kind of like me. He likes to explore the island. He likes to do his stuff and things. And when he gets to the mood of actually going to another cluster, then he goes to the other cluster. I go big, get lag, and restart. Nice. I'm actually going to take a save point here. We're going to take a break for just a second. So now we got all that except for this one roof, which I need one freaking plank for. One freaking plank. I do need 2 doors and 3 windows for this place. So let's build our basic palm door. Boom. Let's build another basic palm door. Boom. And then we need long stick and 2 small sticks. So 1, 2, 3. Pick up 1. Then I need 2 long sticks. I got 1 long stick here. Get the hammer out. Soul Eater, hey buddy, how you doing? I start small, get paranoid, then use materials for the worst things and restart. I can understand that. Get that door up there. And then come up here. Pick up the door. And go boom. Nope, that doesn't fit. Let's go to the next position. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1 door down. Soon we'll be 3 doors down. And then we'll have a band. Hey-o! Turn down the water a little bit. The water is very loud in this game. Alright, let's finish off the door here. Put down these long sticks here. You know, things are good. Things are good. We're having some fun with Escape the Pacific. So to place the door, you pick it up with your hammer in hand on the right, with your right trigger. You put it up there, and then you can see how it opens and closes if you want to. You can readjust the position if you want to. So you can actually make it open a different way, which actually I like that way better. Oh shoot, and then I dropped my hammer, of course. So you can do a lot of things with them. There we go. This is my first emoji. Aww, it's so cute. It's a puppy dog. It's a little puppy dog. Alright, let's build some windows. That's a half door. I need a window. There we go. I need windows, not doors. There we go. There we go. All right, Luger, have a great one. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it very, very much. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day. Take care out there in the real world. And always remember, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Copyright Casey Queso. You're too kind, Player Slayer. You're too kind. I'm just a grumpy old man. Grumpy old man playing video games. I'm just a grumpy old man playing the video games. Oh, shoot. Drop. God dang it. Get up there. There we go. Get that window in place. An aspiration. There we go. They probably aren't like I want them to be, but that's okay. You can always change them afterwards. But at least that puts most of our house inside. See, I don't like the windows in that position. What I'm gonna do is get that and go R. That's the way I like them, right there. There we go. That's what I like. I like it when they they come down like that. And you can lift them up. My little deck over here. Hey guys, how's it going? It's so much fun in the Pacific. It is. It's so much fun in the Pacific. Let's take our barrels inside. Oh shoot, I should have put my bed in there first. Should have put my bed in here first. I totally spaced that off. Totally spaced that off. We're gonna have to monkey it in there. Maybe it, oh shoot, where'd my bed go? Oh jeez. Flying bed, flying bed. Maybe if I tip it. There we go. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go, there we go. Nope, I want it tipped on its side. That's not too bad. There we go. Sometimes you gotta weasel it. Sometimes you gotta weasel it around a little bit. Make it work. Make it work moment. Thank you, Tim Gunn. We made it work, boys and girls. Hey, look, we're actually getting dry in here. We're actually getting dry. Well, we got roof except for this nice big gaping hole here. This game is like a family member. It has its flaws, but we love it anyway. That is true. It is like a family member. It does have its flaws, but we do love it anyway. And we'll probably never stop loving it. I do want to get on and try the experimental server again. The cool thing I like is when you hit escape, you can actually see what you've built. Although right now it's really rainy, so you can't really see what we built at the moment because it's raining so hard. I'm just gonna go collect some water. I'm here to decide if I want to buy this game or not. Well, you know, Training Gaming, I'll tell you first thing off, I will tell you that it does have a lot of bugs. It is still in alpha development. So there is a lot of things that they're still working on. I find the bugs to be kind of endearing more than anything. I don't really get mad at them or nothing. And you just gotta take it with that. But as far as the game itself goes, the game itself is really fun. You have your general health. It does have a very spreadsheet-like setup right now for the UI, which I don't mind. I'm from the 80s. I love my spreadsheets. There are different difficulty levels. There's 3 different difficulty levels. Let me grab a save point real quick so I can just show you here. It's okay. We gotta save. So when you're starting the game, and you can either pick a cluster that you've already played in, or you can just go random world cluster. There's beginner, experienced, and survivor. The main difference between those 3 difficulty levels is a couple of things. The more difficult level you get in, the more difficult level that you use, the more resources it will take to make the same things you make in the early levels. I personally play on beginner just because I don't want to spend a lot of mats making things all the time. The difficulty of survival, if you compare it to a game like The Long Dark, which I rate as about a 9.5 on a 10 scale, when you're playing Interloper, this is a difficulty of about a 4 as far as actual pure survival goes. Right now, all they have is sandbox available. Soon they will have a story mode, and they'll also have some challenges. That's down the road a ways. They're still working on that. It's a one-man team, so enjoy what you got. Thank you, Art Ghost. Have a great one. We'll see you later. You then also can choose your character, what your character is going to be like, if he's going to be lazy, or if he's going to be athletic, or if he's going to be strong, which will give him different attributes, or you can just make him normal. You can choose to have pirate ships or no pirate ships. Pirate ships are kind of fun because they drop off supplies on islands. You can then also change the time flow, anywhere from 30 minutes for 3 days, 2 hours for 3 days, 1 day for 3 days. So you can change that as well as the day forwards it goes. So you can make 1 hour is 1 day. I usually just stick with the standard of 1 hour's 3 days. It tends to work pretty well. You can also pick what season you want to start in. You can go, and this is all set on the equator. So right now we are at latitude north 20. We could go all the way to latitude south 30 or all the way up to north 30. So you can go anywhere on the equator between south and north 30, which for those of you who don't know, that's like the hot zone is it's that tropical zone basically. You can pick your temperature to be either hotter or colder or just normal, wind and rain as well. So you can make things, you can customize them if you want. I usually just stick with the presets and just go with it. Then if you start a game, this is what it will do. And I'm not going to save this start. I'm just going to start it just to show you. When you start the game, you start on a random island. You're basically shipwrecked by an island. And you got to swim to that island. The underwater is actually really cool, too. They did a good job on the underwater. But you got to swim to the island. Boop. There we go. And we found a medium crate here. Usually on this beginner island, there won't be much. But there will be an arrow pointing to another island that says, ooh, are there any signs of life? I better go explore that island over there. You do have a stamina feature? Yes. You have a stamina. You got 2 steps ahead of me. I was going to tell you. So when you get on this island, you have nothing. You have no backpack, no side bag, no tool belt, nothing. You have nothing. All you have is your health, which is at 100%. You got your hunger and thirst, which start creeping up. You have your tiredness, which will increase up to 100. Once your tiredness gets to 100, if it is nighttime, you have a very high percentage chance of passing out wherever you are and just falling asleep. Your tiredness and stamina are sort of in sync. The more tired you get, the less stamina you have, and vice versa. You can see it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, though, because our tiredness is now at 3. We still have 98 stamina. Everything you do takes stamina. To run takes stamina. To craft items takes stamina. To take a rock and beat on another rock takes stamina. You also have your body temperature. You have your wetness. Is there multiplayer? There's no multiplayer yet. No. I don't know if they have plans for that or not. The wetness and the body temp don't have a lot of effect on you. Unless it gets above 40 degrees centigrade, you'll usually not lose health at all. I have a feeling in the future they will add in some clothing items, like a hat or something like that, that'll make it so you can survive hotter temperatures and not be affected by them. Other than your hunger and thirst, though, you have this thing called food diversity, which is split between land, sea, and fruit. You also have vitamin C and salt. These things will also affect your health if they get too high or too low. If your food diversity gets too low, you will start to lose overall health. If your vitamin C and salt drop too low, you will start to lose health as well. Land food is pretty easy to come by. Land food is everything from crabs to turtles to seagulls. The sea portion of it is a little harder to come by, as there's only 2 things that count as seafood, and that is outright fish that you can only at the moment catch with a trap, and there are also oysters that you can dive into the ocean and get, and those count as seafood as well. Fruit sometimes is and sometimes isn't a hurdle. Fruit counts as everything from coconut to these beauties right here. These beauties right here are what you go for. These are the beautiful, amazing papaya fruits. And whole papayas are what you want. Whole papayas are what you desire. Whole papayas are your love and they're your life. But right now we don't really need whole papayas, so I'm going to take that and just eat it. And we'll call it good. See, now that threw our food diversity off a little bit. Our land is a little low, sea is about the same, and fruit is a little higher. Now, the first thing you want to do when you spawn in the game is you want to find your island, get a medium carving rock, and beat on it with another rock. I know. And then you get this thing called a small carving rock. And so you take the small carving rock and you beat on it, and you'll get a hammer shard. Now, in this inventory, this is your inventory screen. You also have your crafting screen. It includes all the different tools you can make, different equipment you can make, boats, and recipes for food. You also have a building menu, which has everything from the pillars you can make, to floors and roofs, to walls, openings, and basic shelters. You also have your skills. Skills actually go up, and you actually increase your skills by doing stuff. Running, swimming, diving, strength, stamina is endurance when carrying heavy objects. So you have to carry heavy objects a certain number of meters. Paddling, chopping, crafting, building, repairing, dismantling, aiming, which is used when you're using bows, farming. You actually also have a starving and a drying function, where if you go thirsty for a certain number of days, you will actually gain a point in drying, which will make it your health drop slower when you're basically thirsty. You also have a fire starting skill. You also have your journal, which at the moment does not have a story function to it, but it does have hints on different things that you might find interesting. It has quests for you as well. It has achievements, which break into survival, travel, and hunting and collecting. And it also has some tutorials in it that you can start whenever you want. Like I could start this one right now if I wanted to. And it'll show me how to build my hammer. So I pick my hammer. There we go. Drop that. Place the crude hammer. Pick up a small stick. Where's a small stick? There's a small stick right there. And we can... Whoa, where'd it go? We can put that into the blueprint. Find a small carving rock. And so so we have to find a small carving rock first. It actually steps you through it. So if you skip steps, there's a small carving rock. We now hit that with the rock. We now pick up the hammer stone shard, put it into that, and then we finish it by hitting it with a rock. And now we have a hammer. Ta-da! Now if you go into the journal and go into the tutorials again, you will find out more about shards. Like here's one about shards. That will tell you how to do shards. First time crafting an axe we did. So we could do first time crafting an axe if we want to. And it will tell you how to do an axe. So you place the axe blueprint, because the axe is the second item that you actually make. So we place the axe blueprint. You find another small stick wherever that might be. There's another small stick over here. There we go. And we craft a small stick. We get a... there we go. We got the stone shard. And you can take the hammer shard and you break it down into the axe shard. Put that on there. Get our hammer out. And boom, boom. Now we have our axe and our hammer. And we can just drop that. Forgot you can't pull it off your menu. You just have to drop it. Okay. So now we got those two done. We can now craft what we want. We could craft our backpack, our side bag, and our tool bag. Have you thought about survival training? I have not. So we're going to get some palm fronds because we need that for our different things that we're going to wear on our body. There we go. All right. So now we're going to craft up our new equipment. We're going to craft up a backpack. And you can lay these out just like in the forest, something like that. You can just lay these out and you can just kind of decide what you're going to make. I'm also going to make myself a box because that'll always come in handy. All right. So we're going to grab a palm frond. First thing we're going to make is our tool belt. Oh, I need a knife to make that, don't I? Let's build our knife first. I forgot about the knife. Let's build our knife. Let's go craft our... Oops, I didn't want that. Let's go craft our tools. And we're going to craft our knife because that's an important thing too. Now the hammer works like a rock. It'll break down the shards into other shards into a knife shard eventually. There we go. Get our knife shard there. Now we need to find a small stick, which won't be hard because we can just cut down a small tree with our axe, and that should give us small sticks as well. Boom. It's one thing to watch Ath play survival games. It's another to actually try it to survive in real life with knowledge gained from me. Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that. This is a game. I am not a survival expert, and you will die if you try to follow my survival advice in real life. You do not want to follow survival. You want to follow my in-game survival advice, but not my out-of-game. So now we have a small tool belt. We can put all of our tools on it, which allows us to hotkey them. So we can 3, 4, and 5 and hotkey our tools like that. Now I see something down by the shore that I really want to get. Mr. Krabs, come back here. Come back. No, come back here. Mr. Krabs runs really fast. Ooh, Mr. Krabs gave us meat. He gave us meat. We're going to put that meat right on that hot rock there. Oh, it fell into the sand. I don't like that. Nope, I don't like that. Because food and water are going to become an issue after a while. At the beginning of the game, you use coconuts for water, crabs and turtles for food, and any other food that you can find along the way. You use that as well. So basically, that's the summary of the game. That's what this game is like. You build up to a point where you explore the other islands in your cluster, and then you'll find clues that give you more information on more islands that you can then go out and find. And eventually, you will find clues to the exit to the entire thing. But that's not in the game yet. Right now, they just opened up intercluster travel, as we like to call it. But for $15, it's a good game. For $15, I have got now over 200... God, how many hours do I have in this game now? I think I have like over 250 hours playing this game now, and I'm still not bored of it. And they just came out with a new update that I unfortunately cannot play. 286 hours, so I have almost 300 hours playing this game. And see, now we have our backpack, our bag, we have our tools, and we're ready to go. And now we can actually put stuff into our bag, into our backpack. And the backpack and all containers in the game have two factors. They have a weight factor and a volume factor. If either one of them ever gets filled up, volume or weight, you can't put anything else in it, which I think is kind of a unique take on storage, because most things, storage-wise, it's like just if you can fit it. And I like the fact that it has those two components to it, which make give it a kind of a cool little. It's its own cool little twist on inventory management in a way. I don't like the bush. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like the bush. You were able to start regular? Yeah, I was able to start regular, no problem. Regular was not a problem. It was just the experimental server that didn't want to play nice with me. That's the only one that didn't want to play nice with me, was the experimental. Now I'd also, Tranny Gaming, I'd also recommend Icarus, just on the sense that it's a really well put together game from what I've seen so far. But you can only play it every other week at this point. You can only play it every other week. Weekend. You can only ever play it every other weekend at this point. So even this container here, it has a 20 weight, 432 volume. 432 volume. Oh, you wanted it, but the PC's tad too old? Yeah. That's the downside of Icarus with it being a newer game. You definitely need to have a better PC to handle it. Yeah. But Icarus was really fun. I'm actually going to start playing Icarus here in about 10 minutes. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to just hit those down to 5, finish them with the knife, get the coconut husks. Now, ultimately, like this little coconut that I busted open here, this I can actually drink. If I break open the striped coconut, there we go. We got the coconut water, so we can drink that, and that counts as water, so that took away our thirst. And then we can get our knife, and we get the coconut from it. You hear that pounding of our heart? That means our stamina is super low. And we can eat that as well, and that will take care of some of our food. Mainly the survival part of it is not super difficult. It's more just being aware of what you have to do. Being aware that you have to keep your diversity up. You got to keep your vitamin C and salt. You got to keep your hunger and thirst down. You have to make a bed. You have to make certain tools and things. Ultimately, our map and compass are going to be over on that island, but you can see other islands off in the distance there as well. There's a big island over there. You can also escape and see the size of the island that you're on. You can also see things that are around the island that you're on. So you can sort of take a look around the island if you want to. You can zoom out actually quite a ways on the island, which is kind of cool. You can sort of see what's around it. I'm not going to save this character because this is not my character I'm playing. But that's basically sort of a first look or first idea of what the game's like. Eventually, you'll get to a stage where, like I'm at, where you have a lot of stuff. You can definitely die putting off salt too long. Yes, you can. Then you'll eventually get to a point like I'm at, where you'll have a nice little house, you'll have a little garden out back, you'll have some supplies out front, you'll have a raft, you'll have a actual raft over here you can sail on, you'll have a little canoe that you can tootle around on as well. By the way, you notice the palm leaves are all back now. These palm leaves that I chopped down before are all back. But yeah, you'll have a nice little house and stuff. And then you can think about setting out on your adventures and going different places. Oh, it looks like we got a lot of water right there. Probably need to go collect that in a barrel. Let's grab our barrel here. And water and food do decay over time. You'll notice this is at 20 with 26.5 units in it. This is at 20 but has a little green line by it with 69 units. That water is in worse shape than the water I have in this barrel. And then if you go down and look at this barrel down here, this barrel's at 17 with 90 units of water in it. But look at the bar next to the eye. It is almost red. It's into the yellow now, which means that water would poison us. It will basically take away health if we try to drink it right now. But that's not a bad thing. That water is still good for watering our plants. So there is something that will beat you up in the game. If you steal the eggs of the seagulls, they will beat you up and kill you. You have to hit time and axe hit on them to kill them. But yeah, seagulls are the deadliest. Seagulls are the deadliest creature in the game right now. Seagulls are the deadliest creature in the game. I don't know if I have a seagull nest on this. I was going to show you how it worked, but yeah, seagulls are the they're the rats of the sea, and boy, they do not like it when you mess with them. Yeah, steal some eggs from them. I don't think that's not a seagull rock. You actually have to find a seagull rock that has nests. Oh, I got some stuff here. Hold on a second. These you can use in your composter. They're just good composter material For no other reason than for the composter. I'm just gonna grab them. But yeah, seagulls are not pleasant in this game. They're not very nice. I'm gonna clean out the grass here so I can see the stuff underneath it. There we go. Makes me happy. It helps my OCD a little bit. It makes me feel good about myself. Well, we're getting some good compost in there. Looks like our plants are coming along good. Looks like our carrots are growing. Oh, do the carrots just grow back? Wait a second. Do the carrots just grow back? I already picked these carrots. Do the carrots just grow back, boys and girls? Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. Do the carrots just really grow back? You plant them once and then they're there forever? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Here I was going, how do I get more carrot seeds? Well, the carrots just kind of volunteer. You get volunteer carrots. That's what you get. I'm going to turn up the music in the game. And then also you'll get a map like this, see, and you'll see what's around you, and you'll find clues that'll tell you where to leave. We found a clue that tells us we need to go from this island here that we're on to the east to get out of here. We got Crap Isle right there. We got Krabby 3 Banana Isle there. We got Stuff and Things Isle there. Coconut Isle there. A Palm Explosion Isle there. We got E, H, and F still to go on to. I think I might want to go to. I think I might want to try to sail up to the main isle, into the Papaya Isle. Yeah, there's seagulls around, but they're all like flying. I don't have a seagull rock on this isle. Yeah, I don't have a seagull rock. You have to have a seagull rock to get the seagulls. Seagull rock is the only way to get seagulls. It's the only way to get seagulls by the seashore. How tired are we? Oh, we're only 66%. Throw a rock at them, they don't care about that. They only care if you steal their eggs. If you find a rock like this that'll have nests on it, and you go and steal the eggs from them when they're on the nest. You can also find turtle eggs like this. Turtle eggs count as eggs, and there's nothing that's going to attack you if you take them. So you can pick up all the turtle eggs you want. The turtles will never care. The turtles are used to it. There's some hidden ones in here too. So you can sort of scan around for it a little bit. I always crouch because it's easier to see them. Turtle egg, turtle egg. Come here, turtle egg. There we go. So we got 30 turtle eggs. Look at that. Turtles have a hard start to life. Yes, they do. And then Atheenon comes along, and they even have a harder start to life. Darn that Atheenon and his turtle egg stealing ways. Wow, I got a lot of turtle eggs. They don't seem to lose condition. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but they don't seem to be losing condition at all. Turtle eggs, do whatever turtle eggs do. Got a lot of papayas. Got some oil and water in there. That's empty. I think I'm gonna take that chest with me on my boat. Where's my boat at? Where's my boat at? I always put my crates this way because they stack better.
Universe can stop me.
Hey, Trendy Gaming, thank you so much for the follow there. I appreciate that very much. Do you stream as well? Are you a fellow streamer? I think you are. So I'm gonna go follow you. I'm gonna give you a shout out. I should have done that before. I'm gonna do that. I did that before. Well, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna give you a follow right now myself. I'm gonna give you a follow right now myself. Boom. Just followed ya. Just followed ya. All right. See, we swapped follows there. That's what we do on this channel. And please go over and give Training Gaming a follow, boys and girls. Last playing Forewarned. Soon, maybe playing Escape the Pacific. And anybody who's going to play this game with me, I'm more than thrilled to have them in the community. Also, just to let you know, Training Gaming, the dev does come by every once in a while. He hasn't been by in a little while, but the developer for this game does come by and hang out every once in a while. Give us some ideas on what's coming up, what they're doing. I'm sure right now that he is like super busy, but he has been very generous to the channel, and you know, so they are. If you want to get more information about them or contact them, I would highly recommend you go to their Steam page, no, not their Steam page, but their homepage for their website, and contact them that way, and just kind of say hi to them. They also have a Discord channel too, which you can get in on. But yeah, they're very, very communicative bunch. They really care about the game. This is like their baby. So they really care about the game, and they really want people to be involved with it. So I've been very, very pleased and honored to be part of their group and community here for a while now. Yeah, can't say enough good stuff about them. So definitely recommend go check them out, give them some love. I find it to be a good game though, especially for $15. I would pay $20 for this game, to be honest. I'd easily pay 20. I think it's very well done, and I think they deserve a lot of praise. I mean, it's one guy that was making this game, one dude making it, and for what he's done in the last couple years that I've played it, I'm just blown away. Oh no problem at all. No problem at all. I want to be an ambassador and a proponent of good games on my channel, and I will take the time it takes to either, and look at the sky, look at the night sky, look at the night sky. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at that. It's just like it's like so beautiful. And you're actually, the idea is you're supposed to be able to navigate by the stars. You're supposed to be able to navigate by the stars. So like these constellations you're seeing will actually change. You can actually sit. Check this out. You can actually sit. You can pass time and you can watch them change. Look at that. Look at it move across the sky. I'm speeding up time right now just to make the demonstration of it. But the stars actually move across the sky. It's actually, you look at the horizon and you can actually see the Earth turning. The Earth's actually turning. It's freaking awesome. I mean, he's just built a very, very beautiful game. Very beautiful game. And I like to promote it. I like to give it love. And the Earth is. I know the Earth is. Can you believe that? The Earth is round. Holy crap! Mind blown. Mind blown. But yeah, I like to promote good games, and I like to have people come in, especially other streamers who are looking to find games and looking to stream games that I enjoy streaming. I love to give them all the info I can, because hopefully they'll start playing them too, and that'll bring more people in. Why go outside? Thank you for the 33. Resub. The map in game is not round. No.
Just resubscribed for 33 months.
Thank you so much, Why Go Outside. Let's get out some bear hides for that beautiful follow right there. The beautiful resub right there for 33 months. Yeah, the map is not round because on a short-term scale, on a smaller scale, maps are not round. On a larger scale, they are because the world is round. But on a shorter scale, they aren't. And that's by design. That's by design. Look at our beautiful. Look at our little area we got. It's so gorgeous. I love it. I love my little garden. I got my little garden growing in back. I got my potatoes, my carrots, my corn, my hemp. My hemp plants are growing back there. We're growing some of the ganja. We're growing some of the devil's lettuce. We're having fun.